Hello, we're here to do a divine feminine, divine masculine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We're going to go ahead and get started already because we have chaos jumping out. For masculine, it's at a 9, near completion. But I feel like there's chaos and destruction or just a lot of turmoil and movement surrounding masculine, or feeling like that his life is that way. Just feeling a lot of turmoil, twists and turns and shifts and everything going on around him. Mutual energy, we have the High Priestess of Earth. High Priestess of Earth, using intuition to become grounded, stable. 3, speak to collaboration. So just trying to be grounded, trying to be stable, trying to be steady mutually. For feminine, we have deceit. And I actually would like to read that one. It could be in itself just deceit. But we're going to read what this actually says. When you choose a symbol of deceit, be very careful about your motives in making your choices. In the House of Night, there is one who has betrayed herself, and also those who looked up to her. I am also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back. Regardless of the circumstances of your question, I warn you about deceit. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms. Only you know how much it will cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger. You are forewarned. So that's the energy of possibly the feeling of betrayal, feeling like someone is stabbing you in the back or has stabbed you in the back. Feminine. But we'll pull cards and talk about it. Let's see. Okay. Masculine. Let's talk about it. How we feeling today? Oh no, that's too many. We'll take these. Pick up the card from it. Alright, so we got the Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, Chaos. Kind of that swirling, twisting, turning energy in this Ten of Cups. Being emotionally fulfilled, wanting to passionate new beginning, getting that spark of creativity to achieve that. But I feel like it's a chaotic energy surrounding that. And that may be him not being fully grounded in that. Just wanting to get it started. Things are moving. Maybe even things are moving fast and swift for him. Masculine, how we feeling today? How we feeling today, masculine? Yeah. Getting a sense of needing to hold back and heal. It's still an energy surrounding that because there's a lot of chaos, a lot of turmoil and movement. We have the Queen of Wands that's, going after um, actually bringing in your desires, controlling that, bringing it in. It's an attraction, it's a pull in, the Queen of Wands is the energy of desire and abundance, passion, and creativity. And it's just an energy of attracting that in. See? And receiving it. See, it's at the palm of her hand. So let's see here. Yep. More card enrollment. Okay, we're not going to take those. We're going to try that again. We're going to accept one. Bringing in the desires and attraction. A shift of fortune. Just taking action towards shifting his life around so he can be emotionally fulfilled. I feel like masculine. I don't feel any. Okay, that did come out. Okay. But there's conflict and competition. There's conflict surrounding. Okay, hold on. I'm going fast. That's what it feels like. It feels like things are going fast for masculine. So, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. Being emotionally fulfilled, feeling like something's the end all be all, wanting to take action towards it, get that spark, getting something going, that spark of creativity, attracting it in, pulling that energy in to have something go in his favor. I feel like there's conflict and competition about some conflict surrounding a work situation, a collaboration, competition surrounding building and working on something. And that may be a part of the chaos. Many people, having different goals and opinions and battling to reach a certain goal, achievement or whatever. Surrounding this collaboration and whatever he's trying to work on, whatever he's trying to build, whatever he's trying to work on and collaborate towards a certain goal. Let's see. We'll have to clarify that. Competition surrounding work. See, and then we have the Empress and the Ace of Swords. This could go a few different ways. Seeing that the feminine is seeing things clearly and has an understanding about what's going on, or I feel like he's growing to the truth, getting clear. There's a growth there towards clarity and truth and understanding, something that's been on his mind for a long time. Giving birth to a new idea. Yeah. He's impatiently wait. New idea of how to travel, how to see. There's an expecting energy. It feels like he's waiting for something to come in. Wanting to get something started. There's some chaos, some turmoil with the Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Is something surrounding work, some conflict or some kind of drama. I don't know. It's something about that. I feel like he's expecting clarity and just waiting for something to arrive. Hmm. We'll clarify. Let's talk about deceit, feminine. The amount of love you share, you're hiding, you're keeping to yourself. And how it's making you unhappy. The burden is putting you in your head. It's keeping you stagnant, giving you different different ways of looking at things. You may be feeling like that deceit is attached to that, because there's a lot of love and not really clear on the feelings and emotions, not really illuminated to the fact of what you truly feel. You're not sure. But I feel like that there's also a sense of just being unhappy about having to hold your emotions back, your feelings back. It's weighing you down. You want to communicate. You're being logical. You're being strategic and analytical. Being like, have you ever seen one of those? It's in the military. They call them. Might be a task force, but it's the tactical superior over the group. He makes the plans. He comes up with the strategy. The burden is putting you in your head to where you're having to be strategic and tactical. So that may be a part of that deceit, and it may not be in a malicious way, because deceit, we can over exaggerate it and say, oh, deceit is malicious, it's backstabbing, it's those lies and things you're trying to cover up. No, but deceit could just be hiding your emotions and being unhappy and weighed down by them. So you're having to come up with a strategy, which is why you're not making any moves, why you're kind of bending and being a little bit more flexible, looking at things from different angles. Okay, again, that's a part of that King of Swords energy, being strategic here. Looking at an ending, surrendering of something, giving up on something, looking at ending things, not taking action towards ending things. You're kind of suspended in that energy of not doing anything but looking at an ending of something. Feminine, I feel like you're in a masculine energy. Masculine may be more in his feminine energy, because we got the Queen and the Empress. Over here, and then we got 3 kings so far for feminine. King of Cups, King of Swords, and now King of Wands. Woo! Okay, so the King of Wands would be the initiator, the one that takes action, the one that knows when to move, how to move, the one that controls the fire and desire, wears the crown. He's a leader. He's that energy of, I know who I am, and it's the ultimate confidence. I know who I am. I know what I do, and I know how what I bring to the table type energy. And you're looking at possibly ending things, putting it into a lot of things, because the Ten of Swords is something that repeatedly happens over and over again. You backstabbed by friends, family members, co-workers. You lost your job. You're losing money. You know what I'm saying? Those things that kind of give us that gut-wrenching, ouch feeling. Just knowing when to take action here, basically. King of Wands is very attractive, alluring, domineering, charming. Yep, taking action and following your intuition. Not speaking on anything. I feel like feminine, moving in silence. The King of Wands and the High Priestess. That's those moves, those power moves. But again, High Priestess, not talking about it. Have that inner knowing, strategically moving. The High Priestess knows her value, and she knows internally who she is. Give me room more for the feminine. Oh, we're going to take it. Nervous about a new cycle being started. See, you're moving in silence, but there's still fluttering feelings of, getting things started. The underlying energy is this leap of faith you're going to take towards healing, but they're still holding back, holding on to your success. Queen of Pentacles, because you have a higher understanding. Holding on to taking care of yourself, being abundant, being secure, being stable. Hold on, I'm dropping them. Making decisions to hold yourself back and be strong. So, 2 Leo energies. And I'm sorry, we got the line in the back. That's where that's coming from. Weighing your options, making a decision on what to do, how to move. That's that strategic energy. You gotta hold your feelings back. You have to be emotionally still, emotionally stable, emotionally mature. It's that energy of, I have to do what I have to do, and make a decision about what I'm carrying around, what I need to take care of, the burdens that weigh me down. I have to be strategic about that. All right, mutual energy, High Priestess of Earth, being grounded, having your inner knowing, learning the lessons. With the High Priestess of Earth, following intuition for stability and grounding, and Earth is more on the material level, so focusing on what you can, following your intuition towards grounding things, grounding your life, grounding your emotions, grounding, your finances, all of that, making sure that things are stable within oneself. Hierophant, following, going by the book, tradition, religion, structure, the way things are written to be, and that's just that inner knowing of, hey, I know what's right for me. I have to listen to my higher self. I have to listen to what I believe and what I feel and what I know. Being that for yourself. That's what you guys are doing mutually. The 8 of Cups in the upright is walking away, and the reverse is coming back. You guys are grounding yourself and returning to each other. That's what we've been seeing. It's been slow. It's been steady. You guys have been hiding the fact that you've been returning, but mutually you guys are committed to coming back. See? See, we got the 6 of Cups. It's kind of like in the uprightish reversal, so we're going to still turn it upright. If it's not all the way in reverse, we're not going to take it. So we got 6 Cups, missing each other, not making the decision call, though, not yet releasing that, coming back, not yet making that judgment call. It has not been made. Feel the loyalty, feel the commitment, feel the love. Coming back, but has not made that decision to do so, have not been making those clear-minded thoughts. haven't made any solid decisions, haven't opened up communication about this connection. You guys are still trying to ground yourself because you understand you're committed to coming back. Let's just say that. You know what you're following, you know what you're grounding, and you know what you're building. Earth energy would be pentacles. Pentacles are finances, stability, security, something grounded and rooted into something that will grow. Whether it be finances, emotions, mental, because sometimes we do have to ground our mental, we have to ground our emotions, we have to become stable in our own internal world before we put something external, which is why the Hierophant is here. Having our understanding, learning the lessons. Putting in hard work, effort, looking at things and studying them and fine-tuning and working on things to come from out of that lack mentality, to come out of that abandonment, woe is me, disappointment, energy, you know. Some more for neutral energy. Yeah. Coming out of that in and out, that non-committal energy, the lack of being, so free and gallant in that energy, coming out of that. I'm putting in the work to come from out of the cold, come back together, return. I miss you, but I'm not making any judgment calls. I'm not communicating. I'm not, opening up. I want to letting my guard down towards this connection, putting in some work, putting in some effort. I do feel like guards are coming down. Not making any judgment calls, not making any movement just yet. This Nine of Wands in reverse is that non-committal energy coming out of it, because this is non-committal, just free flowing and all this other stuff. This is releasing that energy, not necessarily being that way. See, things are being made, moves are being made, strategy, planning, plotting, things are being done in the dark. Seven of Swords to the Eight of Swords, because they're mutually being stuck in your head, processing thoughts over and over again, willing to reciprocate though. Yeah, willing to equal give and take, Six of Pentacles, and balance things out. But then we have Justice, then we got doubts, fears, and worries surrounding forward movement. There's still optimism and wanting to deliver. See, there's forward movement. I feel like there's an energy of good news or optimism, some type of message coming in. It's going to cause a Tower moment, and it's going to have some type of control or restriction or some kind of toxicity, negative energy surrounding, which is going to make you guys want to reject a new beginning. But you guys definitely have control over the situation and able to push forward and get on stable ground. Let's go ahead and clarify. And I'm so sorry, I have to do one thing. One moment. right, so let's clarify this Ten of Cups and why is there chaos surrounding masculine? I feel the chaos with the Five of Wands for sure, but the Three of Pentacles could be work, it could be collaboration, it could be a third party, it could be something, conflict around what he's building, what he's working towards. Or he could just be feeling chaotic about building up his finances, having conflict, trying to build up his finances. Because he's wanting something to come in, for sure. Something to shift, something to turn around. He has clarity about, needing to wait. Ten of Cups. Boom. Boom. A fresh start, new beginning with this relationship, with this connection, this emotional connection, wanting the new beginning. Clarify the Ace of Wands. He's wanting to take action internally. He's putting in some work to deliver a truth, to communicate, to deliver clarity. He's work. Okay, so a lot of that is maybe just masculine trying to open up and get things started. He's feeling emotionally fulfilled with whatever's going on, right? He wants to get things started. Ace of Wands. Internally, he's wanting that new beginning in the relationship with the Two of Cups. But internally, he's still, working and studying and fine-tuning how to deliver this truth and clarity. Clarify the Queen of Wands then. The King of Wands. Outwardly he's trying to attract, but inwardly he's wanting to take action. King and Queen of Wands on there. King and Queen of Swords. Give me one more for that Queen of Wands. Taking action to become independent and stable on his own. So that's what he's attracting. He's trying to bring something in so he can take action and be stable and secure on his own, right? Or we could address that as taking action towards a single successful person, which I'm feeling is feminine. But that's, take it how it resonates. The Wheel, clarify the Wheel. Trying to build, see, there's that Three of Pentacles again, trying to turn things around, building up from the page status, maybe trying to build up his confidence. Because the Page of Cups, as we have here, is a nervous energy. It's there, it's good, it's light, it's not really as deep as the King of Cups, but it's an energy of not having much confidence either, because if you're still holding that cup and you're shaking and it's like, can you please, and nobody's gonna really take that serious. So I feel like there may be a buildup of confidence here, trying to get those emotions out, deliver a message, an emotional message, right? What's the Five of Wands? Conflict. Outwardly, he's having conflict, trying to, and it may be just a conflict with himself. It can be others, but not necessarily. We don't have to look at it or address people causing conflict, because we have control over our own life, emotions, destiny, actions, whatever we do. And if those are other people, so what? Offer the cup of love and come up out of stagnancy. See, that's what that is. He's having the conflict is how to get confidence, how to work on delivering that truth and clarity. The conflict, clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Hangman in reverse, is getting things going. Getting things going, offering that cup of love, offering that emotional gesture towards, outwardly, offering up, getting things started. So masculine, if I'm looking at everything right, we have 4 aces for you. I know things are shifting and turning. Got new beginnings happening. One of those aces is on the outward, but 3 aces on the inside. We want to bring those outwardly. I know there's a lot of turmoil going on in inward and outward. We just got to step it up a little bit to bring those aces from the inside and have them in the physical. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Building, collaborating, working on, internally walking away, dropping emotional baggage, moving on to greener passages, manifesting, walking away emotionally from some people, places, and things, and manifesting. Okay, so again, there's that build up. Things are topsy-turvy in his world. His world doesn't look the same. He's coming out of that stagnancy, and I feel like he's gained some enlightenment, some perspective with that. And like, hey, I'm dropping this stuff, and I'm gonna create something else. I can make whatever I want. I have control. I'm the magician, right? So again, having that ability to get that confidence, and I feel like it is confidence being built up. Let's clarify the Empress here. Let's see. Why the Empress? Because the Empress, give me one more. So, to clarify the Empress, now if we're looking at this as the Empress being the feminine, being blocked, disappointed, and wanting to deliver good news and get started, kind of excited. The Page of Wands is more of an optimistic, joyful, playful, action, risk-taking energy. Disappointed about the action. Outwardly, maybe nurturing himself from the decision, being blocked from some emotional loss, but he may be blocking emotional loss and disappointment by delivering a good news or being more optimistic. That may be a part of him trying to take care of himself with the Empress here, nurturing himself, growing, expanding. But if we're looking at this as the Empress coming out to be, feeling chaotic surrounding the feminine, this would still come to be feeling blocked and disappointed and still wanting to deliver some type of good news. So we can look at it a couple of different ways, and it fits how it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Ace of Swords. Having truth and clarity. Missing truth and clarity about the past for one. And having these nostalgic memories and thoughts. They're fond because it's in the upright. Having an understanding about the past and no longer waiting for his ships to come in, not wanting to wait for those ships to come in, but outwardly we are waiting. What are we waiting for, masculine? Three of Wands. Temperance. So Temperance came out sideways, balancing out the energies. Maybe one more for the Three of Wands. That's too many. Let's try that again. Clarify the Three of Wands. Trying to patiently waiting for the Empress. I feel like, trying to be patient with the Empress, trying to balance out the hot with the cold. Temperance is the energy of free flowing balance. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's just right. It's not negative, it's not positive. There's abundance there, waiting for things to come down, calm down. Calm down. Yes, calm down with the Empress, or calm down for more growth, more expansion, because we have a lot of fertility here, masculine. We have, Ace of Pentacles, that's growth, that's that seed. You got Three of Pentacles, that's building up. The Nine of Pentacles, that's stable, abundant on their own. We have the Magician. The Magician creates and has that energy of creation, just period. Empress twice, growth, expansion, nurturing, mothering energy, the ability to grow, the expecting, typically the Empress is pregnant, so again, giving life, giving birth to things, creativity. So, alright, masculine, I like where you at. I dig it. Alright, clarify the King of Cups. See, I feel like she wants to take action towards those feelings that she's having. She's holding back emotionally, but still wanting to take action towards those feelings. Why the Sun in reverse? That's the deceit. Whoa. Sorry. Unhappy. And then we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Coming out of illusion, for one. I feel like she's no longer having rose tinted glasses, for one. Maybe there was an air of, self-deception, self-deceit, I would say, if we're taking those rosy glasses off, seeing things clearly, and weighing her options, trying to balance things out. Clarify the Ten of Wands, being strong, holding oneself back. Okay. I feel like she's fighting her fears. Being strong through her own worst nightmare. It's weighing her down. The energy that she's wanting to, get out, she's holding back, which is causing burdens. But she's still restricting herself, which is causing more doubts, fears, and worries the more she restricts herself. Clarify the King of Swords. Making a decision. See, just wanting to get things started. Having an idea, spark of creativity. Things getting started. Lit up. What she want to get started? Acceptance. She's wanting to get things started, but she's accepting things for what they are. Just one more. See, I feel like she's overthinking and accepting things for what they are, but still recycling those old thoughts, wanting to get things going, but just kind of in the acceptance energy of this is how it is right now. I'm just going to keep processing things in my head. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, continue to... Let's not... Feminine, I will say this. Let's not feed those negative thoughts, it's coming out of that. You took the glasses off, so you're not quite in that self-deceptive mode, but a lot of that is coming from, one, you restraining yourself. Two, your restraint is causing those fears. So if we loosen up the grip and kind of take forward steps, we'll be okay. Kind of frozen in fear energy here. Hangman, going through a transformation, death and rebirth. You want more for the hangman? Yeah, you gotta change your beliefs here. You're changing your beliefs and your thoughts here. What you're committed to. There's an ending to your commitment to certain ways of thinking and structured beliefs. Becoming enlightened. Ten of Swords. Wanting to move on to calmer water. Six of Swords. With a lot of air energy here. Moving on to what? Moving on to balance things out, for justice, for fairness, equality. There's more justice, equality, taking action with the King of Wands, being reciprocal, equal give and take. I feel like you're coming out of that, but we still have some of that deceit going on, like you don't want to, but you want to. Clarify, High Priestess. Yep, Hermit. Getting inner wisdom, not saying anything, just kind of looking deep within. That intuitive nudge to be silent, and that's coming from an inner wisdom. That is coming from this hermit energy, that wisdom that you got while you're in the dark, shedding that light on everything, Hermit. Give me one more for the High Priestess. What do we find? Okay, putting wisdom on why it's weighing you down. You gotta look at internally. Sometimes we do get kind of in our own way, and we're getting wisdom of why this Ten of Wands is weighing us down. Why is it the Ten of Wands? Why is it a burden? You're restricting yourself because you're scared. So in turn, that's why it's a burden. So get the wisdom. Go inside about the burdens. What's is it? The thoughts? It's a transformation of beliefs. Move on to calmer waters. Balance things out. Balance yourself out. Yeah, you're trying to portray yourself as a Page of Cups, having those sweet memories, but the deception is here. The devil's in the details. There's an obsession here. You're stuck. You're bound. You're controlled, consumed by a new cycle. The world, clarifying the world, wanting to get things forward movement. All right, we're not even gonna clarify that. We see we're just changing our thought patterns here. We're figuring out why we're burdened, why we were weighed down, romantic feelings, while we keep processing thoughts over and over in our head. We're not really we weren't looking at things clearly, but coming out of illusions, and we gotta weigh our options. So a lot of that was just self-deception, rose tinted glasses, and not really being in a reality-based mindset. But clarify the Hierophant for mutual energy. Yep, committed and wanting to take a leap of faith. Being guided and following the intuition to do so. Hierophant, Fool, High Priestess. Return, Eight of Cups in reverse. Yep. Return back to your happiness. You guys are committed and looking at this. It's taking a leap of faith, taking that risk. Go ahead and go out and get something, you know. Players 5 to 6 of cups. Yes, each other's wish, missing each other, wine, not pulling cards, not making a judgment call, but you guys are having internal towers. Give me one more for that. Tower moment, because you guys are holding back. You both understand that you're both holding on as well. There's mutual energy of holding on, but we're still holding back the energy. Yep. Queen of Swords in reverse, manipulative, being strategic. But again, not making a decision, not opening up communication. It's a deception. You guys are planning, trying to choose at a crossroads, trying to choose a direction of which way to go. The Lovers. Relationship is emotionally fulfilling. What are you guys working on? Those feelings, those hidden feelings, those thoughts, the moon energy. And it's funny because that clarifies this eight of Pentacles, which it has the multiple phases of the moon, right? The different hidden aspects of this relationship. That's what you guys are working on. 5 of Pentacles, yep, coming out, shifting things up, on guard, but open and receptive, clear thinking, coming out of that lack mentality. Knight of Wands. See, we got these, it came sideways to me, and that's Judgment and the 10 of Pentacles. This, you know, no longer being in and out, and just free, non-committal, making a judgment that this is for long-term. It's long-term success and stability. Getting a new cycle started at the bottom of the deck. Let's get some romance, angels. Whew. That mutual energy kind of flew by because it was like really clear. No need to second guess some of that. Feminine, I will say don't sabotage yourself. Don't deceive yourself. Come out of your head a little bit. Don't look at what weighs you down. I wouldn't look at anything that could be perceived as negative at this time, because the times are shifting. There's transformations and new cycles beginning, and we can't take some of those fears and worries and doubts and all that other stuff into the new cycle. I do feel like a movement of wanting to move forward and balance things out. It's the energy of, you know how you feel, and that's a big difference between presenting a Page of Cups to the Devil, kind of nervous, scared of toxicity, you know, negativity, codependency, but all the while trying to get things started and moving forward. They're contradictory. Balance those energies out. Move on. All right. Flirt. Masculine. I feel that. I feel that very deeply. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yes. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, masculine. So just some advice there. Okay. Mutual energy. All right. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And now I would speak to the Tower and the 4 of Pentacles. Maybe feeling like wanting to save money, needing to save money, not really feeling financially secure, because the Tower would be foundations come crumbling down. 4 of Pentacles would be saving money, holding on tightly to money, hoarding, trying to save, build up, right? But that could be, but finances and career could be just travel with the 2 of Wands. It could be a couple of different things, but feeling long-term stability and making a judgment call about it. But the let go of control issues allow the situation to unfold naturally. I do feel like that's what you guys are doing. You're not making any hasty decisions. I do feel like there is work being put in and effort, some hidden emotions, things beneath the surface that aren't seen. But nonetheless, we're still having plans and strategies being made. Love yourself first, feminine. See, that's what that is. Love yourself first. I don't feel like the fears would subside as easily if we do begin to love ourselves first. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children, and this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So, with the love yourself first, I would say that will come with the fears and worries, trying to be strong, but still having those fears come up. Yes, they are weighing you down. Just pour into yourself a little bit, and that would go a long way. Says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and like I said, that goes a long way. Children, your love life for being affected by children could be actual children. It could be childish behavior, immature behavior, and again, that will go back to the deceit part. Just not really. Excuse me, being honest with yourself. Flirt in this pathway. Give your relationship a chance. Oh, come on. Let me get it. One moment. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Occupation. That's what you should be working on. That's pretty much, and a lot of that is what he is working on. I don't feel like he's not. I know he doesn't want to wait no more, but he's just trying to cool things off with the Empress. I think maybe there was some turmoil, and he's just waiting to get everything died down, not wanting to take action while everything is chaotic and not really calm. And it's a calming of the storm. Finances and career, main male. So that would be more on the masculine side, finances and career. And that will go back to the high priestess of earth. Being grounded, being stable. Let go of control issues. Female. Okay, I can't read this no other way. Okay, so there's the main male, main female. And finances and career is on the masculine side. Let go of control issues is on the feminine side. Let things unfold naturally, feminine. Masculine, if you're working on finances, I wouldn't let that always take a priority. I know finances are important, however, they should not take priority. It says give your relationship a chance. That's what you should be working on. Work on your partnership. Love yourself first, feminine. Yeah, it's a lack of self-love here, poverty. It's a lack of self-love. So just invest in yourself, love yourself. I feel like children affecting the love life, childish behavior is what's leaving you in despair. Being a little immature, yes, is causing that concern. So that those fears, the Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, that's where it's coming from. Just kind of stable out and use that energy to be a little bit more mature. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yeah, it's a gift. Or expected gift, one or the other. It is a gift. This could be the one. On this journey. A gift of travel, maybe. Maybe someone's planning a trip to come in, to go somewhere, vacation, or just taking the trip to deliver the gift. How much time do I have? Okay. Alright. We'll try to do this real quick. Mask on. Ooh. Alright, beautiful cards for masculine. Just gonna read these real quick. We got I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date, abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. Yes, we're seeing that with the magician. Wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. We have ascending, obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Yes. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Yes, yes, and yes. Beautiful masculine. And bear with me, guys. I'm going to pause right there. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Oh, we got some good ones for the mutual energy. Mutual energy, please. That's a lot. Okay, there you go. Alright. So, we have codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has block, restraint. And I do feel that way when we have the let go of control issues, tower moment, and the Four of Pentacles, that may be that block, that restraint. Four of Pentacles is a restrictive energy. It is a holding back, a holding on tightly, restrictive motion. As the Queen of Swords, holding at a distance. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Then we have the Six of Cups here, healing, wishing. Making new memories. Then we got sabotage. We already spoke of that. Seven of Swords there. Rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So you guys do want to work on it. You do want to come back and rebuild. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So you guys are feeling the friendship vibe of it. Golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided. Love bombing. I feel like that will be total love bombing in this case. Yes, ma'am. All right. Then we got heart with key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. We already addressed that. Girl with the snake, empath, narcissist, paradigm, being charmed or used, enable, boundaries. So I feel like there's some boundaries needing to be set forth here because there is a fear of toxicity and codependency there. Clock, need time, takes time, cycles, time to heal and progress. We got the death and the Hierophant there. Change of beliefs, the ending to some old ways or old beliefs, right? Keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. I feel like that was the confusion coming out of that, weighing options here. Then we got paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So again, we're going back to enjoying each other. It's mutual energy. Keep a positive mindset, guys, and it'll be smooth sailing. But that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.